vlog 8, we'll just call it that. I'm going through my large art box. I already showed you my cheapy paint, my bag of buttons, glitter glue pins, and ink pens, pencils, markers, things like that. Oh, while I was in this bag, these are great markers too. I like every single one of these that I have found. See if I can find 3 different ones. Yeah. Okay, so I searched and searched for markers that would write over the top of cheapy acrylic paint or gesso or gel medium, whatever. Because a lot of times what happens is once you get stuff glued down and painted over and drawn on, the markers don't want to work. I've tried the Bic Market pens. They suck. I hate them. They don't write on anything. Sharpies are okay, but a lot of times the Sharpie, the tip of it will get gesso or gel medium or whatever on the tip of it, or the cheapy paint, and then it doesn't write. But these seem to write on everything. They have a brush tip, so it's like a little, there we go. It's like a little paintbrush tip, and this brand is the Prismacolor Premier brush tip, so it'll have the little B on it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a B brush tip. Prismacolor Premier. This one is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. This one's black, but again, it has the brush tip. And that's what I found seems to work the best. And then they also have it in metallic. This is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. This one's gold. This one does not have the brush tip. This one has, I want to say fine. Let's see. It's a 1.5, so I don't know if they consider that fine point, but it says 1.5, and it's got like a rounded, regular little marker tip. Yeah. So the metallic ones show up really well too. Alright, enough of the pens. Alright, so then this bag, another bag, has glitter, more glitter, fabric scraps. You can get these, I guess, at fabric stores. I think I found these at a thrift store in a bag of other things, or they were given to me or something. But it's little tiny, like, sample squares of fabric in all different colors and shapes, and there's some smaller than others. So, yeah, I have a bunch of these little fabric scraps in here. Several different tubes of glitter, some little packets of glitter, other little ephemera that will eventually get used on art pages or posters. Then I have this glitter. It's got like little hearts and stars in there, moons, things like that. So that's all glitter kinds of stuff. Oh, and then large brads. And that's all the bags for now, anyway. Then I have a calligraphy set. I got this from the thrift store for $2. I don't know how to write with it yet. Everything I write still just looks like, regular pen. But I'm gonna learn how to do calligraphy. If anybody has any tips, let me know. But it does write great. The ink does write great once you have even the cheapy Michaels paints and gel medium and stuff and gesso. The calligraphy pen ink still writes over it very well. Then I have a book. This is just a regular scrapbook photo album. Here, let me show you the back first. And it's just got the pages that you slide things into. There's no break in these pages. So the whole thing is opened up, and it's, I want to say like, I don't know, 8 by 8 maybe. But I saw these books in Michaels. They were $20, and they're for rubber stamps, for acrylic stamps. I paid $1 for this at the thrift store. Okay, I don't see paying $20 for a freaking book to put your stamps in. But if you have $20, I say it's an investment because, yeah, this keeps my stamps where I can just flip through, depending on what I'm doing, I can just flip through, find what I'm looking for, or find something that sparks my imagination and pull it out. And I don't have stamps that fall to the bottom of my box. Plus, I'm able to slip like stickers and stuff in here. This is all stickers. And then I still have room in here that I can put more more acrylic stamps. And then in the front of this book, I leave my sandpaper, so again, for inspiration, but also so that I don't lose it. I'm going to probably attach a pocket here to the front of this book on this front cover side for these things. And these are, they hold like DVDs or CDs, but they're clear, but they're perfect little pockets. So these are great for your journal to pocket. Great. I'm 5 minutes in. Then I have a little stack of different things. We were in a perfume store in Bahrain, and they had these, you know, the paper that you spray your perfume on to sample it? Well, they had these little flowers in all different colors. And Chris and I were looking around, and Christopher was over on the other side of the store. And we left the store, and he's like, Mom, I got you something from that store. He had brought me like 5 or 6 of every color. So I have all these little flowers that I can use in my journal. Different little things that I found that I just kept the images from, the flower things that you spray the perfume on. These things. Yeah, different little stickers and pictures, and these are actually paint swatches from Home Depot, but I love the shape. And actually it has a little tiny pop out. I'll go ahead and pop this one out. Oh, I may have one that's already popped out. No. They have a little pop out, so it gives you the little tiny leaf shape in a pop out. Same shape but smaller. So paint swatches are great, and they're free. I'm all about free, thrifty, trendy, you know, saving a buck. Oh, there's one with a pop out. See the pop out with the leaf? Yeah. And then, you know, more paint swatches. These are great for masks. You lay it down, you have a mask of a rectangle or, you know, whatever. I have some, I think they might be in storage, but I also have some that have like a little window cut out, like a square cut out, so you have to stamp with a square, or mask with a square. This is a great little tip that I saw. Yeah, so you drip your ink onto the surface of water, lay your paper down, face down, let it lay there until you start to see the ink seeping through the backside, and then you lift it and let it drain. Great little tip. Alright, moving on. More bingo papers. Used bingo papers. This is a baggie of lace trim. There's probably 4 or 5 different designs of lace trim in here. Tissue paper of different colors and designs. More tissue paper. I found these amazing, I think they're just plain watercolor paper. This is at least 90-pound paper, possibly 100-pound paper. I think it's 90-pound paper. But it's watercolor paper, right? But on the, okay, but it's a tablet. They were these thick little tablets. I got them at the thrift store. They were $3 for the tablet, and there's probably, I'd say 50 sheets of 90-pound paper per tablet. I got them for $3 because they have a face drawn on them. And I think what they're supposed to be is for like makeup artists to practice. So there was 2 different faces. There was the face with no makeup, and then there was the face with the makeup drawn on it. And I think you're supposed to apply makeup to these pages, and it's supposed to represent, you know, how the makeup would spread on a face. So this is awesome paper. I love this. Love this. I have some watercolor postcards, colored pencils, some Holt years, which I use these for stamps or stencils. I had originally, remember I told you I was going to carve my own stencils? I had bought these with that intention, but then I realized they're probably too small. I don't know, I still may try it. But I use these as stamps as well because they're metal. You can use them just to attach to your pages, but they're pretty expensive, so I'm just using mine as stamps. Because, you know, I'm all about the thrifty. And then I have, I got these, somebody gave me these. And I kept reading that as Gracie words. I thought they were like rub-ons. And when you open it up, I took the thing and I was like trying to get the backing off so that I could rub it on. And I couldn't get the backing off no matter what I did. There's a little one. Like, it's these little words, and I kept trying to peel it and bend it, and I can't get the backing off. And then I realized it says crafty words. So, I think they're just supposed to be glued in. They're not rub-ons. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so I have a bunch of packs of those, and they all say different things. Alright, so I'm like halfway through the box here. I have a lot of stuff in here. Rubber stamps, alphabet, and like some little Irish looking things. I have matchboxes. I'm working on a project that requires matchboxes, and so I have some matchboxes in here. A bunch of different ink pads. I'll just kind of lift this up a little bit and show you. So these are all ink pads. This is all ink. This is my blank stencil paper that I'm going to carve. Another piece of plastic canvas that I just cut it so that I had a small piece in my travel box, and then I still have a bigger piece over here if I need to cover a bigger area. Distress ink, Tim Holtz Distress ink. I have 3 shades of that. These are little grommets. Red, I think it's like electrical tape. I don't know, red tape. Little bitty canvases. These are all wood-mounted stamps. There's 2 layers of stamps here, so it goes all the way to the bottom of the box. You know, 2 layers thick. There's more underneath there. I don't know if you can see. So, 2 layers of stamps. Get back in here. More stamp pads. Brad. I have little polka dotty and shiny ones, and then I have little Halloween ones with moons and bats and pumpkins and things like that. More stamps. An acrylic block. Tim Holtz Distress Crackle Paint. These are the empty misters that I got from Walmart. They don't have anything in them, but I can refill them anytime. Bingo dauber. A compass. Stapler. I have 3 of these. I have this is from Michael. It's this duct tape, back tape, whatever you want to call it. These are E's, and it's like transparent rather. I don't know if you have seen these at Michael's and were wondering, but it's transparent. You can see through it a little bit. So that's black E's on a white background, and then I have, oh crap, I have 2 numbers. I thought I had an E. That's why I bought the numbers. Dang it! Okay, so white numbers on a black background. I have 2 of those. I thought I had E's with the black tape and the white letters, but I was mistaken. So that means now I gotta go hunt down E's with the black. Oh, so I think I'm almost done for the day. I want to show you this real quick. What else is in here? Then I have oil pastels, blade, oh lord, an X-Acto, and chalk pastels. This is like 48 colors of each, the chalk and the oil pastel. And down in here in the very bottom, there's a bookmark, or a book cover. I can't even get to it right now to get it out, but it's clear, translucent, transparent, and it's a book cover, and it's like self-adhesive book cover, but it had a embossed design on it, so I have that in here to use for like a rubbing or just to attach to a page or whatever, but I can't really get it out because it's underneath all these stamps and stuff. So that is what's underneath, what's in my large art box, and I think I showed you everything, and I think my time is up. This is vlog day 8. See you tomorrow. Bye.